fear is an illusion. Any single time that you feel fear, you're focusing on a future moment that isn't existing in this present moment. When things actually happen, most of the time you don't go into fear, you go into a state of alertness, you become ready, you go into fight or flight. And it's the preempting of a future moment that causes fear. It's the preempting, it's the focused on what ifs this happens, what if that happens, what if. And fear is an absence of faith. This is my definition of fear. Fear is an absence of faith. When you lack faith for whatever reason, faith in God, source, the universe, faith in yourself as a spiritual being, faith in the divine, faith in the universe, when you lack faith and you start to believe in man, this is when fear happens. When you lack faith and you start to believe that you're the one that has control, because we don't have any control. The only thing that we control is where we place our attention of the mind. That's it. So if you start to believe you have control over your reality and what you can do and what's going to happen, that's going to lead to fear, because you're not exercising faith. We have to remember that this is all happening and flowing with something much bigger than ourselves. God, the universe source, has a plan, and we don't know what that is. We don't know how that's going to pan out. We have no idea, but we have to have faith in that higher power. And in times like this, when there's so much fear around, it shows you how much faith you truly have in God, in source, in the universe, in yourself as a spiritual being. Are you letting the fear around you consume you? Are you letting other people's perspectives and fear change your perspective of what you believe is right or wrong, or what you're going to allow? You know, it's really time to connect to oneself and remember who you are. You're an infinite being. You're powerful beyond what you can imagine. There is no limitations to the power that you have. And so it's time to reconnect, go into meditation, disidentify from the ego, disconnect from all this external hype and fear by reconnecting and realigning with what you are as a spiritual being in the core of your heart. Always remember, you are a spiritual being first. Spiritual being that lives inside a human body. The human body is limitless. The spiritual being that lives within it, as what we truly are, isn't limitless. And that's what you are. You're not a limited being. But if you get restricted by fear, if you get restricted by the external, if you get restricted by everything that's going on in the universe right now, you will limit yourself, you will lower your immune system, and you will match a frequency of illness, death, destruction, so on and so forth. So remember who you are, remember what you are, go within yourself and have no fear.